Programs are all very excellent. We have very high percentage rates of people going to grad school, people getting teaching jobs right away, and people who have internships that lead to very good jobs. Professors are really open and they have office hours that you're able to go in and meet with them if you need extra help. I find that the class sizes being small at Tabor really help have that personal connection with the professor and other students around you.
I would say that community is built most at Tabor through chapel, through sporting events, through the classroom. Actually, it's built through everything. My name is Brandon Johnson. I'm from San Diego, California. I'm an RA, so I get that opportunity to really just reach out to the guys on my floor. It's not something that you're forced to do, but I feel like it's an opportunity for me because I want to get to know the guys that live there, the values that Tabor has. I have myself, so I have a desire to reach out and get to know those guys, and ultimate goal is for everyone on my floor to know Christ, and that's why I'm excited and I love being an RA there. I think that's what really separates Tabor, because there's an opportunity to build families outside of your family from home, and you have the opportunity to stretch and grow in your faith.
The fellowship here at Tabor is pretty cool. Everybody's interacting with everybody. My name is Jasmine Gilkey,
people going to grad school,
Kansas.
People getting teaching jobs right
away. I love
away,
all
and
the
people
Bible
who have
studies that we have here. I love the chapels that we have here. People who are filled with joy from the Lord.
Internships that lead to very good jobs. Professors are really open
to his children. He's continually pursuing after us. I've learned that he wants community to be strong. I've learned that he wants people to love people with their whole heart and without limits. I would say that my spiritual growth here at Tabor has prepared me in a way just to take on the world.
Here at Tabor College, there's a spirit of service. My name is Tyson Brockle and my hometown is Mobridge, South Dakota. One of the ways in which I've chosen to be a servant for Christ while here at Tabor
the office hours
is
that you're able to
joining
go
the
in and meet with them if
prayer
you need extra
band
help.
band.
I find that
We
the
meet
class
every Wednesday
sizes
night,
being
and
small at
we do
Tabor
worship
really
services,
help
putting
have
your
that personal
schedule and your
connection with
thoughts
the
and your
professor and
priorities
other.
aside and looking at others and what they need.
If you're looking to challenge yourself, whether in the spiritual life or academically, or even if you're athletically looking to compete here at Tabor, Tabor is a really good place to do that. It's just a really good place to grow with your friends and to build connections that will last a lifetime. Students around you.
Welcome to Tabor College, a Christian liberal arts school located in the heart of America. Every day we are reminded of the needs in our community and our world. Society is in desperate need of strong, educated leaders. It is in need of people with a purpose. Our graduates understand that life is more than a job, but rather a vocation, with a mission to serve and make the world a better place. Our Tabor College alumni are scattered all over the globe, serving in positions of influence. They are making the world more like God intended it to be, and infusing it with the vision and values of the eternal. While at Tabor, students are challenged by the academic rigor of the classroom. They participate in athletics and the arts, and they engage in activities that shape their character. Tabor College is a place of life transformation, academic excellence, global relevance, and is decidedly Christian. We shape our students so they serve others.
Can't stop, won't stop. Where the brakes at? I give him that ditty bop. Like, take that, take that, take that, take that. I'ma put in work. Don't say that, huh? What I'ma turn down for?
Dwayne Biggs. Olive Branch, Mississippi. Sports Studies. Being an NBA basketball player. How great is our God? Well, I like when he does this. If I could, I would play football at Tabor. I love Tabor for the good Christian atmosphere and the good feel that the town brings, make you feel at home.
I transferred to Tabor College because it had the academics, the athletics, and the Christ-centered education I was looking for. I felt like I belonged in the first couple of days. As soon as I got to Tabor, I made a lot of friends. Everybody can find a place at Tabor. It doesn't matter where you've been, it doesn't matter what you did before. If you come to Tabor, you can find a new beginning. You can find friends, you can find people who are going to lead you down that Christ-centered path.
A Christ-centered education is very important because when you're in the classroom, you're not just studying communications and math and English. I think being a transfer was special because it made me appreciate Tabor that much more. I recommend Tabor College because coming to Tabor, you're not just a number in the crowd, you're an actual individual who's cared about by the professors.
I transferred to Tabor College because it had the academics, the athletics, and the Christ-centered education I was looking for. I felt like I belonged in the first couple of days. As soon as I got to Tabor, I made a lot of friends. Everybody can find a place at Tabor. It doesn't matter where you've been, it doesn't matter what you did before. If you come to Tabor, you can find a new beginning. You can find friends, you can find people who are going to lead you down that Christ-centered path.
A Christ-centered education is very important because when you're in the classroom, you're not just studying communications and math and English. I think being a transfer was special because it made me appreciate Tabor that much more. I recommend Tabor College because coming to Tabor, you're not just a number in the crowd, you're an actual individual who's cared about by the professors and other students, and that you just get a really special experience.
The professors are really relational. They care. They want you to learn. I was looking to transfer to a Christian college. I wanted to have that education. My favorite things about Tabor are the people. People are smiling, people are always happy. And you know, it's real, it's not just, you know, artificial. People really care.
The best way to maximize your experience at Tabor is just to come in with a complete open heart and open attitude about everything. I would say that transferring to Tabor has been one of the biggest events in my life because of the opportunities that Tabor's granted me. It offered me a second chance to kind of restart myself and kind of be myself, and that's the great thing about this school. My name is Ryan Nelson. I'm from South Pasadena, California.
Hi, my name is Katori Sills, and I'm from Naples, Florida.
My name is James Calagoa. I'm from Reedley, California.
My name is Janelle Rust. I'm from Elving, Kansas, and I'm a transfer at Tabor College.
Welcome to Tabor College, a Christian liberal arts school located in the heart of America. Every day we are reminded of the needs in our community and our world. Society is in desperate need of strong, educated leaders. It is in need of people with a purpose. Our graduates understand that life is more than a job, but rather a vocation, with a mission to serve and make the world a better place. Our Tabor College alumni are scattered all over the globe, serving in positions of influence. They are making the world more like God intended it to be, and infusing it with the vision and values of the eternal. While at Tabor, students are challenged by the academic rigor of the classroom. They participate in athletics and the arts, and they engage in activities that shape their character. Tabor College is a place of life transformation, academic excellence, global relevance, and is decidedly Christian. We shape our students so they serve others.
Can't stop, won't stop. Where the brakes at? I give him that diddy bop. Like take that, take that, take that, take that. I'ma put it.
Hello, everybody. We're here at the Hillsborough College Gymnasium. I'm Ryan Freeheim, as always, with my partner in crime, Mr. Lee Waldron, and we're ready for another big contest here today as Tabor is looking to clinch the #1 seed overall against Ottawa University.
Just had a big win by the women's team to set up this final matchup of the evening. The women defeating Ottawa by a score of 60-57.
Huge game, huge game.
Let's jump right into this. We have the Ottawa Braves, who kind of come in, they were defeated last time they played Tabor. They come in with a 9-8 conference record, so they're kind of middle of the pack there, right about where Sterling was. Good enough to beat you, good enough to be beat, kind of right in the middle. Let's look at their head coach. Pull that up.
Should be on the screen here in a second. Also to note, Tabor has gained the 25 spot in the nation, just recently getting that status. So that's also well to be recognized as that. Looks like we may be having some technical difficulties trying to show that information on the screen right now.
We just recognized our seniors right before the game. So here you see last game's score. Go ahead, Ryan.
First of all, we have Tabor beating Sterling 14 points differential, 84-70. Huge game there. Friends comes over McPherson 78-64. Ottawa beats Kansas Wesleyan at Ottawa 75-66. Southwestern pulls a huge win over Bethel by 36 points, 93-57. And receiving votes, St. Mary pulls out 102-90 over Bethany. Huge games a couple of days ago. Great way to start this championship season, really. The games we have today, the St. Mary and McPherson game started at 5. We're starting at 7 here, so that game is almost over. Bethany is at Sterling. Southwestern is receiving votes is at Kansas Wesleyan. Ottawa is here, of course, at Tabor. We are actually number 25. That is a mistake on the screen. We're number 25 in the nation, and Bethel is currently playing at Friends. Tabor with a chance to clinch the #1 seed in the conference with a win here tonight. And unopposed, and here we have the records right now. Tabor's sitting at 13-3 on top of the KCAC right now. That is huge, huge for us. St. Marion currently in second, 12-4. Tabor did beat them early in there, so they do have a tiebreaker advantage in that scenario. Bethany with an 11-5 record. We saw Tabor beat them earlier this year. Friends 9-7 sitting at fourth. Southwestern 8-8. And there we have Ottawa also at 8-8 with a 15-10 overall record, right in the middle of the pack. Under them is Sterling, who we beat it last night, of course. Then McPherson, then Bethlehem, and then scrounging at the bottom is Kansas Wesleyan with a 3-13 record.
About a minute to go before we have starting lineups. We'll go ahead and focus on Ottawa at this point. Talk a little bit about their head coach, Ryan.
Here we go. Andy Carrier, he is a quarter centennial here. 25 years at Ottawa.
Wow.
Graduated from Bethany College, another college within our conference here, with a business and economics degree. Did get his master's in physical education and exercise physiology from Emporia State. A lot of coaches seem to be getting those from Emporia State. Huge college from around here. He's, of course, got experience with this program, experience in this conference, can beat you any day of the week. He's a great coach and can really coach any group of guys to a championship here.
Look at the Ottawa starting lineup here in just a second. We're going to actually have our opening prayer for the 7 o'clock game. Just join us as we have Dale Regier praying for the game.
Let's bow in prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the spirit of competition that we have. We thank you for the skills that you have blessed the players from Ottawa and Tabor with. We thank you for the long hours of training that they put in this season. We pray that you will protect them from any serious injury tonight. We pray that we as fans will appreciate the skills that they have and celebrate the success they have, but also realize that both teams make mistakes and not to cheer the other team's mistakes. And both coaches, referees, and players all have mistakes in there throughout the game, and we just pray that you will bless this evening for us, and I pray this in Christ's name, our Savior and Lord. Amen.
Look for the Braves to be announced now. Their starting lineup is number 15, Adam Hasty, John O'Con, number 30, number 31, Marshawn Norfleet,
number 40, Colin Nichols, and finishing out with number 42, Preston Oakes. That'll be Sterling's starting lineup. We're going to see them come out there, of course, in a second there. You'll get that feed. Fans are starting to cycle in once again after leaving for a little bit to get some food or refreshments for the guys' game here.
There'll be a big crowd on hand to wrap up this regular season conference season for the Tabor College Blue Jays.
Huge game here. Girls just clinched the unopposed number 1 seed in the KCAC conference. Guys looking to do the same with a win here tonight. They control their own destiny. That's the phrase we've been using. That's the phrase that fits.
That's right.
There you go. There is number 15, Adam Hasty. They're getting called out.
Pretty, what appears to be a pretty neat thing by Coach Michael Ratzlaff. From the looks of it, I think he might be starting 5 seniors out of respect to their efforts to the program.
And that looks about right. Justin Milan coming in, so I mean, he might just be in for a little bit because of his abdominal strain injury, so I'd imagine maybe he comes in for a possession. And here we have our Blue Jays starting lineup. This is number 4, JT Nemeth to start it off. And they're going to call the big man, Andrew Thomas, out first.
Pretty cool move here by the head coach to start 5 seniors. I really like that. I've seen that done before. Some teams will do it late. Some teams will, it just depends how it turns out, but they're doing it here to start off the game.
There's DJ Biggs, of course. And then JT Nemeth finding his way through there.
Pretty cool there move. Did see Coach Ratzlaff before the game. He does appear to be pretty loose. I think he feels maybe a chip off his shoulder coming into this game knowing they have qualified to nationals, but his statement was probably easily, hey, finish.
Yep, definitely
There's Justin Milan.
And Nick Rice also coming in. You're able to play the 3. I'd imagine Justin being at the 4. I don't know how long he'll stay in there with that abdominal strain.
Blue Jays seem to be pretty excited and raring to go here. Number 30, O'Con will jump against Thomas.
That's a big man. They got a couple of big men on the floor. Maybe a size advantage here for Ottawa. We'll have to see how they line up. Can't really tell from just looking at them. Mike Ratzif getting his players pumped up one more time.
Blue Jays looking to put a stamp on what has been a very historic and memorable season to this point.
Huge is that. Looking to make their second KCAC tournament championship run. Players greeting each other, finally getting this game underway.
Thomas will jump. And he'll win it.
Oh, and Nemeth will end up with the ball.
Good hustle there by Oaks.
Doing a good job of trying to keep that play from starting out.
Norfleet defending bigs to start the game.
JT Nemeth.
Hasty guarding him.
Finds Milan. Back over to Biggs. Biggs hits the screen. Back over to Nemeth, who's going to shoot the 3. Ooh, and just off. Nemeth, we've seen them run that play before to him. He usually makes it just off there, though.
Coach Ratzif must have a complete trust in his starting guys
Nick
tonight.
Rice gets around that screen.
Oh, what a tough call. Felt like Nick did a great job trailing his man. Kind of a cheap call.
Don't know what he got it for there. Did a great job of getting around the screen there, but gets kind of a cheap foul call. Wow, and then the same ref making the ball go back Ottawa's way once again. Two questionable calls in a row there, Lee.
Yeah, we've seen these guys, you announce enough games, you see some of these guys before, and some very questionable calls.
Milan getting right in the face of
Norfleet. Some contact there, and they're going to call that. Thomas had clear possession of the ball. He's hit hard by 2 guys.
Looks like they're going to give it to 42, Oaks, and not O'Con.
Biggs brings the ball down the court. Thomas sets a screen up top for Biggs. Milan sets another one. Good action, good movement. Throws a lob up to Thomas, who had a defender on his body. Good try, attempt there.
Oaks comes up from behind him there and breaks up the pass and probably saves maybe a dunk or an easy layup. Good play by him. Oaks on the outside screen set by O'Con. Oaks won't take it though, and he'll score the first basket of the game.
Good layup there by Hasty.
Nemeth taking control of the ball here. Justin Milan looking pretty good out there. Hopefully the abdomen is no longer giving him any trouble. We'll see more of him tonight.
Good move by Dwayne, gets fouled. No whistle there. I thought he got hit before the spin.
But he scores the basket anyway, 2-2, tie ball game. Ottawa with the ball down, 15 is Hasty. Doing a bad pass, but Oaks recovers it. Now O'Con at the top.
Bounces right in the hands of the big man. Thomas aggressively grabs the ball. Ahead to Biggs, who likes to run.
Nemeth takes control.
Milan for 3.
Just short, but big.
Thomas with a big rebound. Over to Rice for 3. He nails it.
Makes the 3. Nick Rice for 3.
The Abilene Cowboy.
Nick Rice with a big basket there. Number 31, Norfleet has missed 3 shots tonight.
Good bucket there by number 15, Adam Hasty, who's also got his brother on the team, Alex Hasty. Thomas with the pump. He'll take it
Gets
himself.
it in. Wow. A little bit out of his range than he normally usually has, but he'll make it anyways. Hasty, Oaks. O'Con setting the screen. Rice follows him though. Oh, and a block by Milan, but they're going to call a foul. Oaks at the line, shooting 2. Nails the first one.
Great shot there by the big man.
Looks like he's playing more of a 3. Bit smaller than most normal 3s. Misses the second one. O'Con gets the rebound though.
That'll frustrate a coach when a big man jumps in and grabs the rebound. 7-5 here. Look for Coach Ratziff maybe to call timeout after this possession.
Hasty gets around. That's way out of bounds though.
Looked like it hurt too, his ankle. Threw the ball really high.
Hit the shot clock there in fact. DJ Biggs bringing it up, gives it to Nick Rice.
Big three-pointer by Nick just a bit ago.
DJ Biggs finds Milan. Back over to Rice. Now with Nemeth. Rice again wanted to shoot it, but Oaks is there on him. Biggs on Norfleet gets a screen. Ooh, it gets blocked by O'Con.
A lot of contact there.
And Oaks with a nice athletic layup there.
Big man can move a little. Big hustle there. 15-25 to go. Tie ball game, 7 apiece. Thomas gets the ball now on the low post. He'll be stripped by Hasty. Nichols passes to Oaks.
Back to Nichols, who will nail the open J.
Great job there of the two-man game. Nemeth passes over to Thomas, who'll take it in for a layup.
And a one.
Oh,
big foul by O'Con.
Thomas stayed down a little longer than I would have liked.
Checking into the game now for Ottawa will be number 25, Logan Bullinger, and number 50, Alex Lundry.
So no subs yet for the Blue Jays. Coach Ratziff keeping that senior group on the floor. Look for the likes of LeBlanc or Brooks.
Ooh, in and out is Andrew Thomas. He doesn't usually miss those. Great free throw percentage.
Carter to come in soon. 50 there. Big post move.
He gets it in. Wow.
Looks a little like Josiah Ray from Sterling.
Maybe it is him. He just plays for 2 teams.
He had a great game.
He did. Off the bench as well.
Thomas will take the jumper. He'll
Looks like
miss it. Milan will go up and get the rebound. Nick Rice for 3.
Oh,
Thomas with another big rebound. He'll go up strong. He'll miss that. They're going to call offensive foul on the elbow by number 50, Lundry. And the 25-year coach is not too excited about that.
And Lance Carter's going to check in for Nick Rice here. Nick Rice did have 3 points. Good job for him. And John Jednick is going to check in as well for Justin Milan. Hopefully we'll see Milan later as he is a normal off-the-bench type of guy. And the fans are clapping for Nick Rice and Milan.
Brooks coming in, so the traditional starting lineup is all on the floor now for the Jays. Great job, well, minus JT, great job to start this game by those first 5.
Jednick back over to Carter. Malik
Brooks
And he nails the open three.
It's a great start to his minutes.
We'd love to see Malik get hot early.
I watched this game on the road online from my home. I was with my young girls, and I saw the Blue Jays just explode for some good basketball, just really running, finding open guys. If they could do that again, this game could be quite the finish.
Right now, both Hasty brothers are on the court. As number 50, Alex Lundry, gets another basket to his name as Ottawa goes up by 1. And Malik is going to draw a foul.
Malik, quite the aggressor to start the game. He'll shoot 2 shots.
That one's going to go to number 12, Alex Hasty. Not his probable brother, number 15, Adam Hasty. And Malik nails the first. Misses the second though. Andrew Thomas almost gets the rebound there.
Oh! Dwayne almost with the steal. Good help by John Jednick. Lundry come over the top, and we're going to call a foul on Andrew Thomas, I believe.
Looks like they're calling him for a contact, which is kind of odd because they were both going up for the rebound. And I don't understand how you give him a shot for that because he wasn't really in a shooting motion. He's trying to get the read.
The other Grenadian, Gibson, set to check in for Thomas.
Not sure why that's a shooting foul, to be perfectly honest. Looks like if there was a foul committed, it would have been on the rebound. So therefore,
must have said he was going up to finish that, which was not the case. It was a rebound.
Interesting call to say the least.
Missed free throw. Jednick gets it. Biggs, quick, steady to Carter, who will pop. Will throw down low to Gibson for a big post move, and he'll finish but miss the layup. A little hook shot. Good help there by John Gibson, who played extremely well on the defensive end and rebounding.
Had 5 blocks on Thursday night against Sterling. Blocked the guy so hard he fell down.
Just a big force there. He's so strong.
And DJ Biggs with a nice rebound there.
Carter for 3. Set up by Biggs. To be Blue Jay basketball.
And O'Con for Ottawa's going to check back in for number 50, Alex Lundry, it looks like.
Brooks to Biggs. Jednick with the touch now.
Biggs has got at the top, trying to find somebody. Jednick with a nice screen.
Carter looking to get the ball into the post.
Biggs
Good pass
inside
by
to Gibson.
Biggs. Good rebound of his own shot. I'm going to call it a jump ball.
I don't know, I think Gibson had a lot of unnecessary contact there from the other Ottawa players. Don't know why a reach wasn't called there. But
number 30 is a big body in there. Or John O'Con for the Braves. Him and Gibson matching up is going to be a lot of contact, I would imagine.
Gibson on the outside versus O'Con.
Turnover. Marshawn Norfleet with the turnover there.
JT Nemeth bringing the ball up the court. Tapered down by 1. Finds Lance Carter. Would love to find a way to get to the rim. Gives out to Jednick, who then gives it to Nemeth.
Big crash there by Gibson, but to no avail.
They were still down by 1.
Hasty brothers both in there.
Norfleet trying to get around, almost loses the ball there to Carter.
Good defense by Carter.
And Hasty is off the shot.
A good hustle by Hasty.
And he'll get it. Tabor down by 3.
Brooks with the 2-point jumper, he'll nail it.
Doesn't usually shoot from that range, but he'll nail it there. 5 points for him on the night. Sorry, 6 points.
More Fleet.
Malik with the rebound.
Screen there by Gibson, who gets the feed back for Carter. He'll take it in.
And a foul
called on number 30, O'Con.
That's his second. That might hurt him a bit.
He plays aggressive down there.
It looks like they've got a kind of a more aggressive defensive guy in John O'Con, number 30. He's a lot bigger, a lot stockier. But then they also have Alex Lundry, number 50, who seems to be a bit faster and more of a scoring potential down low. And they kind of work him in between them.
Gibson has definitely got to improve on his free throws. Not his strong element to his game.
Kind of shoots more of a line drive than a up in the air type thing, and proves to be detrimental at some points.
Reminds me a little bit of Shaquille O'Neal, not to draw that much of a comparison.
He nails the second one.
Jake Ark set to make his first appearance tonight for the Blue Jays.
Norfleet finds Lundy. Back into number 12, Hasty. Ooh, inside to 40. Not gonna lie, Jednick and number 40 for Ottawa kind of look alike. Maybe it's the hair.
Colin Nichols.
And Norfleet.
Gibson with the contact, body. The body foul.
Norfleet misses his first one.
Tabor shooting just 40% from the field goal. And they're Ottawa at 43%. Tabor 40% free throw percentage so far, 2 of 5. Ottawa 2 of 4.
Norfleet makes the second one. That'll be his first point of the night. He's 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 2 from behind the arc, and now 1 for 2 from the free throw line with 1 point.
Brooks with the pull up.
Almost nails it.
Jake with the steal.
Nice steal there, and he called it out. Nostradamus of the court is Lee Walton. And no foul.
Jake
Wow.
take it the distance, go the length of the court. Great job by JT, and what a shot there by Van Fleet. Brooks looked to pull up a 3.
They're going to slow it down, it looks like.
Jake Ark for 3.
Short.
Passes it into John Jednick.
Ends up becoming an assist.
He'll take it. 18-19. Blue Jays trail. 9 minutes to go in the first half.
Our PA announcer, Nate Duell, ended up saying assist to Jake Ark there on the shot.
Good defense there by John Jednick. Rebound by Carter. He looks up to run now. Nobody stops ball. He kicks it out to Jake.
Finds Jednick at the top, who's going to take the open 3. Oh, and it was really hoping he would nail that. John Jednick, even though he doesn't have a chance to show it all that often, does have a pretty decent jump shot for a big man. Oh, and JT went with a block, but it turns into a pass, and Lundy's going to convert. Tabor down by 3.
So the Braves fighting hard to hang on to a 3-point lead with 8 minutes to go in the first half.
And Malik Brooks, ooh, I thought he was going to nail it.
Good job by JT Nemeth to retrieve the rebound. Brooks with Jake Ark, with a good look.
Wasn't able to nail it, but it looks like Nichols for Ottawa might be called for a foul. No, it's going to go to Lundy, who now also has 2. And now they're going to a third rotation big man down low, number 34, Dallas Stackhouse.
His first minutes of the game.
We don't usually see people that like that, but you've got your first and second rotation big man with 2 fouls each.
Brooks with another three-point attempt.
This is that one as well. Not looking good for Ottawa in foul trouble-wise.
Chancellor LeBlanc set to check into the game along with Dwayne Biggs.
If they have both of their big men in foul trouble the entire game, it'll be hard for them to keep in touch.
Brown showing some minutes now for Ottawa.
Misses that jumper there. Thomas, Biggs, and LeBlanc getting ready to enter the game.
Nemeth for three. He
shoots it and nails it.
Big shot by JT. Brown ahead to Oaks. Good help there by Jednick. They're going to call a charge.
Nice call there by the ref.
Way to hold his water there, Jednick. That's not easy to do when you got a lot of weight coming at you.
And that's going to be a second foul for number 42, Oaks. 3 big people for this Ottawa team have 2 fouls already with 7 minutes left to go in the half. That's not a good number that you want to have. They're going to have to look to get out of foul trouble here. The TC chant coming from the Tabor fans right now.
Blue Jays need to go on a run here to end the half. Carter with the great assist. Over to Ark, who will get called for the travel.
Ark looking confused on that one. Didn't think he was traveling.
Lance with a great job to find the open man.
Oaks, number 42. Nichols now. And he walks. Tie ball game here.
Ten guys have entered the game so far for the Blue Jays.
It's a good rotation to have. And Biggs floats one in. Nice little floater by him. He usually likes to drive all the way to the hoop, but shows that he can have a little distance to that game.
It's a great shot by Biggs. I like the energy he's playing with. That's why he's so important to come off the bench, I think, for them.
And Oaks not able to convert there. Carter trying to find a way inside. Trying to find Thomas. Instead backs out to Biggs.
Dwayne with the pull-up jumper on 42 Oaks. Contact down there.
Ooh, and the rebound finally goes to Nichols.
Thought Ark might have a shot at that one.
Norfleet over to Nichols, who tries to find Oaks and throws the ball away.
Good job by Jake Ark to really take away any passing lane.
And Nichols is going to check out for number 25. Looks like that is Logan Bullinger for Ottawa.
Carter getting a lot of first half minutes here. He's worked himself back into shape. Great play there to get Lance the ball. Inside on number 25. I believe that is Bollinger, Logan. Carter going to the line now.
8 fouls for Ottawa. Only really have 1 foul left to give before they're in double bonus. And there's Carter making his first. Justin Milan getting ready to enter the game for Tabor.
Nice to see him back on the court. It really is.
If they're feeling good about him right now, he must have made some really good involvement in practice yesterday. Been feeling really good about that strain.
What was it? An oblique?
Abdominal.
Abdominal.
Crowd really getting into this one.
Norfleet looking to get a bucket off of LeBlanc, who is glued to him. Great defense, which you love to see. Brown now with the ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Biggs fights through a screen.
Norfleet tries to get around him. He can't find a way, and he pulls up and makes it.
Wow. I don't know if you could do a better job there by chance. And he just really played him tough, and still a great shot.
Thomas finds LeBlanc there. Ooh.
Turnover there by LeBlanc.
Norfleet making his way up the court. Norfleet is currently 1 for 5 from the field, only has 3 points, one of them coming from a free throw shot.
Thomas with the rebound. They're going to call 34 Stackhouse.
That'll be his first. That's going to be a 1-and-1, I believe.
Correct. So still 4.5 minutes to go in the first half, and 1-and-1 bonus now for the Blue Jays. Every time they get fouled, they'll shoot a 1-and-1.
Both Hasty brothers now in for Ottawa. And Andrew Thomas nails the first one. He's got 5 points on the night. Looking to make it 6. But he does.
Both.
Excuse me. Hasty bringing it up the court. Finds Norfleet. For Bullinger.
D up is the student section chance. Hasty drives in for a layup.
Tabor up by 2. DJ Biggs over to Arc. Malik Brooks getting ready to enter the game for Tabor. They find Milan at the top, who wanted to shoot that one but doesn't. And Arc loses the basketball. That'll be a turnover. Milan with the rebound.
Coach Rasliff wanting a screen to be set by.
And a charge called on Jake Arc.
Player control foul.
Nichols back in for Ottawa. He checked in for number 34, Stackhouse.
Oh, now that he picked up his pivot there. Norfleet.
And that's going to be turnover.
So Norfleet wins the first matchup down to the shot clock, and LeBlanc returns the favor by winning that one.
And Norfleet not having a good night from the field. Once again, now 2 for 6. Not looking good for him, only shooting 33%. 5 points on the night. Ooh, and Hasty. Didn't get called for a foul there, but an obvious contact.
To see Biggs give up the ball. Andrew working hard down low. He'll have it now. Goes around his man. Big block there.
Bullinger staying with him. Oh, but Malik Brooks doing a good job of getting that ball away from Norfleet.
That's what you love to see. Great block on the other end here by Bullinger.
This one's staying close. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in the half. 27-25. Tabor is up. Ooh, and almost a turnover. Nichols tries to get around, gets it to Hasty. Ooh. Wow.
Foul on Biggs. Just over hustle there, trying to get the steal for a layup. No harm, no foul.
Well, it didn't end up being a foul.
Well, you're right. I was referring to the fact here it's not a 1-and-1 bonus, so he won't be shooting free throws. The Jays had a foul to give, but thank you. You're absolutely right. There
Just
was a foul.
messing with you a bit.
No. I appreciate the accountability.
Ooh, Malik almost getting the steal there. Oh, they're going to give a foul to Milan and the bucket to Bullinger.
He's had a couple big plays here for the Braves.
Looking pretty good. And coming in clutch with 2 of the big men for Ottawa having to sit down because of foul trouble.
Jalen Sims set to check in for the Blue Jays.
We did not see him in the last contest, but a great player for Tabor to have on the court, and he's going to check in for Milan. Milan maybe having a little bit more limited minutes than he usually does when he's on the court.
Ottawa now ahead by 1 point.
Ooh, Malik making a nice play and a jumper, and he nails it, putting Tabor up by 1 with 2 minutes left to go in the half.
He has 8.
Great half for him. Hasty to Norfleet, who doesn't nail it. LeBlanc to Biggs. And the basket. Ooh, they're going to wave it and call it a charge. I was ready for a basket and a foul call, but they don't give it to him.
Interesting call. Thought that for sure he had the right to the rim there, but I didn't get a good look at it, so.
Our view was obstructed by, I think that was Jalen Sims actually standing in the way there. We could not see if the defender got his feet set or not, so we are not in a position to refute that call. JT Nimitz checks back in. Nichols down low. And airballs it.
Great job to get out of the way. Brooks for 3, set up by LeBlanc.
And he makes it! Chance LeBlanc with a wonderful assist to the outside, and Malik Brooks with a wonderful 3 to boot.
Spectacular dribble and penetration, then kick out by LeBlanc.
Malik Brooks now with 11 points in the half.
1 minute to play here in the first half.
Shot is waved, that foul will be on the ground. Bollinger will be shooting a 1-on-1 here. That foul was called on Jalen Sims. And he makes the first. Misses the second. Nice rebound by Thomas. He's got 6 now in the night. 6 rebounds, 6 points, on his way to a double-double. He's only got 1 foul as well. We haven't seen that Johnny Gibson, Andrew Thomas combination down low yet.
LeBlanc with another great assist.
And another nailed 3, this time by JT Nemeth. LeBlanc.
Set up by him.
Whew, the same thing too, penetrates in down the middle, finds a nice open guy in the corner who nails the open 3.
Ottawa will hold for the last shot of the half. They trail by 6 now.
Make sure to stay tuned. We will have some college scores from Kenny. We'll also have the presentation. And Hasty nails that one. 3 seconds left to go. And a deep toss.
It's a bad way to end the half there.
4-point lead by Tabor as we go into half, 35-31. Like I said, make sure to stay tuned right now. We're going to have the senior night event. We're going to have scores from Kenny. We're also going to have an interview with Coach Sean Reed if he can make his way over here in time. I'm actually trying to make eye contact with him right now to tell him to get over here. But
I think we're going to have the seniors announced right now. So they're going to announce the seniors. He wants to shake their hand.
Of course.
Then we'll get him.
Could you pull up the sheet with their names on it?
Tonight we'd like to recognize 4 seniors who have given their time, energy, and God-given talent to the Tabor College women's basketball program. As a group, these seniors have helped guide the Blue Jays to back-to-back trips to the NAIA National Tournament. They've also won a share of the conference regular season championship, and last year won the KCAA tournament championship. Our first senior is Emily Peterson from Lawrence, Kansas. Emily has been a member of the Blue Jay basketball program for 2 years after transferring from Independence Community College. Coach Reed had this to say about Emily. Emily's a hard worker and a selfless contributor to our program. She played both guard and forward during her career at Tabor, and Emily has always been willing to take a team
in Independence, Kansas, about an hour away.
On the team. Emily is a great teammate with a gentle spirit. and we've appreciated everything she has given to the women's basketball program during her time at Tabor. During her time at Tabor, Emily has been named to the Blue Jay Honor Roll. Emily is majoring in business management and hopes to become a firefighter following graduation. She's the daughter of David and Bonnie Peterson. Her foster parents are Robert and Sarah Rempel.
Hard player.
Emily Peterson. Our second senior is Erin Maxwell. Erin is from Topeka, Kansas. She's been a member of the Blue Jay basketball program for 2 years after transferring from Independence. Coach Reed had this to say about
very
Erin.
nice.
Erin's
Does a
work
great
ethic
job for
and
the
steady
team.
demeanor have been
She
valuable
hails
assets to our
from
team
Topeka,
the past
Kansas,
2
and also
seasons.
came from Independence
Erin
Community
always
College,
comes to
about
practice
an hour away
focused
from here.
and ready to compete regardless of circumstances.
She also is
During
an
her time
assistant
at
for
Tabor,
the girls'
Erin has been a valuable
varsity
forward
soccer
for
team.
us, and we appreciate her dedication to our program. Prior to tonight's
Pretty
game,
cool.
Erin has
Coach
scored
Reed is having his
134 points in 46
underclassmen
varsity
bring out the
appearances
award
during her
in
career at
pairs
Tabor.
to give their
During the
seniors.
past 2 seasons,
I just think
Erin
that's
has shot
classy.
51.4%
Helps
from
build
the
an
field
appreciation
and
for the
averaged 3
seniors and the
rebounds a
time
game.
that they've spent at this
Erin
school.
has been named to the Dean's List at Blue Jay Honor Roll during her time here. She's majoring in graphic design
Erin
and
Maxwell,
hopes
quite
to
the
get a
student
master's
as well, has
degree
been
in
on the honor roll
architecture
both years that
following
she's been here.
graduation. She's the daughter of Al and Sheila Maxwell. Her foster parents are Anthony and Amber Munson. Erin Maxwell. Our next senior is Tanisha Dean.
And there she is, the clutch queen, Tanisha Dean. What more can we say about her? She has got the moves that devastate opponents here. Probably the best player in the KCAC, as we like to tell. And she is very good at that job. Got a killer spin move, killer right hand, and she is going to go into that tournament weekend, hopefully bringing a victory home to this Tabor women's basketball team.
I think we saw that earlier tonight.
What an
With her
exceptional
scoring
talent.
and rebounding, I have seen her grow both on and off
You just
the
got
court
to
during
really
her
tip
2
your hat
years
when you
at
get to
Tabor.
see players
Prior
like that
to
come through a
tonight's
program.
game,
We've been
Tanisha
pretty
scored
fortunate to see
746
several
points and
years in a
grabbed
row now
307 rebounds
quality
during
players.
her career.
Think of
She's averaged
Nikki Lewis,
12.2
Janelle
points per
Rust,
game, 5 rebounds a
and
game,
now
shot
Tanisha Dean,
46%
3 years
from
in
the
a row
field.
where
Last season, Tanisha
she has
was
the
named
potential to be the
second-team
Conference Player of the Year, which would make the Blue
All-PCAC, and this
Jays
season
3
she
years
was named
running
to
to
the
have that player on their
KCAC
team.
preseason
Tanisha
All-Conference
Dean
team.
coming from
She's been
Terrell,
named
Texas, and
KCAC
Connor
Player of the
State
Week
College.
during her junior and senior
A
campaigns.
transfer over here.
Tanisha has been named to the Blue
Rod
Jay
and
Honor
Brenda
Roll.
Ham, her
She's
host
majoring in
family
sports
here at
management,
Tabor.
physical education.
Rod is
She's the daughter
the
of
head of
Rodney and
alumni
Tanya
here at
Dean.
Tabor. Brenda
Her
is
foster
also part of the
parents are Rod
admissions
and
department.
Brenda Ham. Following graduation, Tanisha hopes to get involved in coaching or possibly play basketball overseas. Tanisha Dean.
What a great career she's had here in Hillsboro.
And we'd love to see it end with
Our
another
final senior
championship.
is Taylor Jansen.
Making her way over is now Taylor Jansen.
originally from
Her husband
Ness
Michael
City,
Jackson
Kansas.
Michael
She is
Jansen,
the
excuse
only
me.
senior that's
Michael
recognized
Jansen
tonight that's
does
been
help
part
out
of
with
the
the
women's basketball
guys program. He is the
at
student
Tabor for
assistant,
4
great basketball
years.
player in his own
Coach
right.
Reed had this to say about Tabor. Taylor's commitment
Is
to the
from
Tabor
Ness
College
City,
program
Kansas, and
for
Thomas
the
More
past 4 years
Preparatory
has
High
been
School.
consistent and admirable.
She's been a Tabor
During her
student
career,
here
Taylor has been a
all 4
contributor
years. I think the
and
only
helped
one
the
out of the
women's
seniors to
basketball
be here
program
all
grow
4
in
years.
competitive excellence and stature. Taylor is the first
She
player
does
that
have
I've
a
had the
young
pleasure of
son
coaching
here as
for
well.
4 years at Tabor.
Congratulations to
She's
her,
a
and she is
hard-working,
going to head
dedicated
to
teammate, and her
hopefully get her
contributions have helped
second
change
ring.
the culture of our program.
Probably one of the most
Prior to
improved
tonight's
Blue
game,
Jays
Taylor
in their
has played
lineup
65
on their
varsity
team
contests
this
in
year
the Tabor College
from
uniform.
last year.
Taylor has scored 205 points during her career and grabbed 168 rebounds. She averaged 3.2 points
And as you
per
heard
game
right there,
and 2.6
205
rebounds
points,
per game
168
during her
rebounds.
career
That's
as
a pretty
Blue
good number
Jay.
to have.
Taylor
Almost
has
as many
also been
rebounds
named
as
to
she
the
does
Dean's
points.
List at Blue Jay Honor Roll.
And a rebound
She's
you count
majoring
as
in
one.
graphic
You know,
design
you don't
and
get two.
minoring in painting.
You don't get
She's
2
the
rebounds
daughter
per
of
one,
Tanya
but,
Dingus.
so she's done a
She's
great
also
job there.
accompanied by her husband Michael and their son Cale and her in-laws Kyle and Carolyn Jansen. Her foster parents are Micah and Amanda Ratzlaff. Following graduation, she hopes to find a job in graphic design. Taylor
She
Jansen.
does work part-time as a graphic designer. I know she does several pieces for our office.
Thanks again to
Exceptionally
these 4 seniors
talented.
for their dedication to the Tabor College women's basketball program. May God richly bless your pursuits and efforts as you seek to serve Him in the next chapter
Another
of your
senior is
life
Ashley
following
Cole. She helps
graduation
out
from
with the
Tabor.
basketball program as well.
Senior class of 2015.
She's a student assistant for the team. She's been with the team 3 years, I believe, now.
This year we have 1 senior on the cheer squad, Ashley Cole. Ashley cheered
She's
for
also
Tabor
on the
College for 4
cheerleading
years.
squad.
She was a
We're
captain
honoring
and
her
student
here tonight
assistant
as well.
coach during the fall
I think this
semester
is
this
indeed
year.
the end of the
During Ashley's
cheerleading
career,
season.
she contributed to a number of outstanding
Correct.
performances at the KCAC Cheer Championships, including a second-place finish in large
She's
co-ed
been here all 4 years as well.
her freshman
Cheered
year, a
for
second-place
the Blue
finish
Jays,
in
and
group stunt
she'll get a chance to
competition
cheer
her
now in
sophomore
the
year,
KCAC
and a
tournament.
fourth-place finish in
Or
small
at least
co-ed
lead the team. She does not cheer,
competition
but
her
she
junior
does help with the
year.
assistant
Ashley
of
will
that.
graduate in May of this year with a degree in psychology.
Doing a great job of that.
She has
Tabor did
accepted a
recently
graduate
hire a
assistant
head of
position for
cheerleading
Upper
now to
Iowa
help
University,
administer that
starting
program
next
and help
fall.
it
And
grow
in addition
to
working
its
with their cheer
once great
squad,
stature once
will be
again.
working toward her
Daryl
master's
Green,
degree in counseling.
new head coach.
Tabor cheer coach last fall, Laura Paulus,
And you've
had this
seen
to
some of
say
that
about
incorporated
Ashley.
here in some of the halftime
Ashley's
events that
been
we
a
see.
strong leader for
All
the
of those
Tabor
are his
College
idea,
cheer
and he's done a
program.
great job
Her
helping that
ability to
program
connect
succeed
with
once
anyone
again.
and encourage them is one of her greatest strengths. This ability has made her a great cheerleader.
Just
She
under
clearly loves
8
the
minutes
Lord
to
and
go
has
as
used
we
her time at Tabor
look to
cheer to serve
still
him.
potentially get Coach
Ashley
Reed
is a
on the mic
blessing to
here
all
for
of
a
us
few
who've
minutes.
had the privilege to know
Hear
her.
his thoughts, and
Ashley has been an outstanding member of the
Hopefully
Tabor
get
cheer
an answer to some
program, and
questions
we
here.
congratulate her on
I'm
a
sure
fine
he'll
college
think of it,
career.
or at least I'll
Ashley
try and
Cole.
make eye contact with him and wave my hands a little bit, and he'll come over here in a second.
great job by Ashley Cole, who's joined by her father.
Thanks again to all of our seniors for the women's basketball program and
Proud moment for all these
cheerleading, and we
parents
thank
to
your families
see the
and foster
accolades of
families for all the support.
their daughters, sons and daughters. We've seen the parents of the guys come out earlier. Wonderful careers here by a lot of Blue Jays. Been a lot of fun to see that.
Due to the length of our halftime activities, we will not have a free throw contest.
The free throw contest has been canceled. So our apologies to those who are tuning in to watch that. Maybe, I don't know if that could happen. Maybe somebody say, hey, I'm in a contest, watch me online.
That's just too bad. Those contestants hoping to compete in a free throw contest.
Jump in and look at a few of these stats. We see Tabor does have the advantage with the score. Some of the guys that stand out there, Andrew Thomas having a good game so far, 6 points. He's got 6 rebounds.
9 turnovers for Tabor. Not a number you want to see.
Nope, definitely not. Malik Brooks having a great game.
He's got 11 points so far. 6 points and 6 rebounds for Andrew Thomas. On his way to a double-double, hopefully. We're going to try and track down Coach Sean Reed and see if we can come over for a halftime interview here.
Well, our apologies if we can't make it happen, but we got a lot going on. Don't know if we'll get him. Looks like we're going to get a few minutes with him, actually.
He saw me waving my hand just a second ago, and he notices, and he's going to make his way over here. That'll be a good thing to have. Coach, congratulations on that win. You are now the unanimous #1 seed here in this KCAC conference and going into that tournament with that. How does it feel?
Well, it feels pretty good. Yeah, it feels pretty good, Ryan. So thank you. We're excited about it. It was a great game with Ottawa. This is the way the game should be this time of year. It was a chess match, and a lot of matchups were key in that game. And, you know, I think we didn't really have an answer for Michaela Skidmore. She had 23 points and played really well, and they struggled a little bit to guard Tanisha Dean. And other than that, we had some really good matchups back and forth. And it's one of those games where there were a lot of punches thrown, so to speak, and both teams I thought played really well. We had a little bit of a rebounding edge in the second half that helped us. Neither team turned the ball over, 9-8 turns, very clean game. And we're just excited to get the win and to be conference champs by ourselves. That's what we really wanted. And so we're excited about that.
Yes, sir. And we have Tanisha Dean, of course, 22 points. Obviously the player of the game in that her own right there. You know, starting out the game, it was kind of slow. You had a lot of open looks from the players in low, and they just weren't converting. How did you kind of talk your players through that and get into the better shooting second half?
Well, I just think we were a little tight, you know. I called timeout and just told them, you know, we're getting any shot we want. I mean, I think we missed like 4 shots at the rim and a couple others that were in the paint or good jump shots. It's not like we were throwing the ball away and getting bad looks. We just couldn't make anything. And I just told them, calm down. You know, let the game come to you and shoot the ball with confidence. And we started to pick it up after that a little bit. So I think there were some jitters tonight. Senior night's tough. It's tough because you want to win. You want the seniors to go out on their night in a special way. And everybody feels that pressure, and then you add the pressure of we needed to win, you know, to win the conference outright. There's just a lot of things there going on mentally. Gym's packed.
Yep,
we just needed to get through the first few minutes, and we survived that, and then actually made a nice run and took the lead into halftime. So they just had to get through the first few minutes, I think.
We saw a huge game out of Sam Short. She did have only 4 points, but 4 blocks. That's a huge game for her. She averages about 2 per game, but she doubles that here tonight. How much of an impact was she defensively down low, and especially since she stayed out of foul trouble?
Well, one of the things that we said we had to do was keep them off the free throw line and defend without fouling, and Sam's very good at that. And Tina is, and so is Aaron Maxwell and Taylor Jansen. We're blessed to have 4 people that can really defend in the post, and I thought, you know, those 4 did a good job and did a good job rebounding. You know, the Romig girl is an outstanding player. She had 8 points and 7 rebounds. I think a game ago she had something like 26 and 16 or something crazy like that. So she's an all-conference player, and we did a good job on her. And then, you know, we held Stewart to 10 points and 4 rebounds, and she's a heck of a player too. And so I thought we did a good job on the interior. You know, Hodison was 3 of 3. She had a really good night for them tonight. Yeah, those players were really huge defensively for us.
Aaron Maxwell did finish with just 5 rebounds tonight, but 2 games in a row finishing with over 10 rebounds. How much of a difference has she made on the boards coming off the bench?
Oh, she's been really great for us off the bench. Both her and Taylor Jansen have been, as far as playing defense and rebounding and scoring a little bit. We don't have a big drop-off, and that's nice. And, you know, the 2 of those players, their ability to just continue to improve this year made the choice for me to move Tanisha Dean back out to the wing really easy. And Tanisha has flourished since we've done that. So that wouldn't have been easy to do if we didn't have, you know, 4 very capable players in those 2 that start, and like you said, in Aaron Maxwell and Taylor Jansen. So I couldn't be happier for them and the effort that they put in.
Alrighty, Coach, one more question and I'll let you go. The bench wasn't as much of a pressure here tonight. They only had 8 points. How do you think you'll look to improve that going into tournament play?
Well, that's a good question. You know, I think it's just a matter of finding the right shots, you know, for some of those people. Like Taylor Hurd was 1 of 6 tonight, but I thought she had some good looks. Kayla Wilgers was 0 for 4, and I thought she had some good looks for her. And, you know, Taylor Jansen missed a couple shots. So, you know, I think some of those were early in that stretch when we were just nervous. So hopefully, you know, with that out of the way, we can just settle down and get back to playing some basketball. And, you know, we'll just work on that next week and work on making sure everybody knows where to get their shots in the offense and try and clean some of that up.
All righty, Coach, thank you very much.
Hey,
we'll see you
Ryan.
tournament week.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations for that. And we'll be joining here in a second by my partner in crime, Lee Walter, and we're going to get started in the second half of basketball here. It's been a really, really great season for this girls team. We've only seen them lose once at home against Friends, and Friends has now dropped down to 4th in the conference, which is kind of surprising as they were being a dominant force early on in the season, but have now slipped away. Kind of interesting to see. And we're about ready to get started here for this second half, and Lee is making his way to the booth. Tabor does have possession.
Great interview, I heard.
Went really well.
As always.
Inside to Thomas, ooh, and he loses control of it. That's going to be a turnover.
Found out they did drop the play-in game for the conference tournament. They used to have a play-in game for those lower seeds. Now it's just the top 8.
That's too bad for some teams like Kansas Wesleyan.
At the bottom of the conference, maybe you don't deserve to be in. Just saying.
Everyone likes an underdog story, Lee. You can't rule that out.
You've been watching too many Disney movies.
Ooh. Ooh, and O'Con gets on the backside of Thomas and gets a nice layup. 35-33 Tabor. Lance Carter. Finding Nemeth. Then we're getting a screen from Jednick. Over to Carter.
Carter for three.
Short.
It was short. Looked good from the release.
Hasty trying to get around. Gives it to Okan. Back to Hasty again.
Hasty always on the move.
And he nails a three.
Oh, kind of mugs the scoreboard. He looked pretty excited about that shot. I prefer the act like you've done it before approach.
And wow, Malik Brooks with a long two of his own. They don't give him a three for it. Long two.
Blue Jays back up by one.
Norfleet.
Almost runs into his own man there.
Okan. Doesn't
Rebound
get
by
it.
Carter, he gets fouled.
It looks like it's going to be on 30 Okan. No, they're going to give it to 42 Oaks. And number 12, Adam Hasty, I'm pretty sure, is checking in. Alex Hasty, dang it, I got it wrong.
It's okay. You had a 50-50 chance there. Jednick, you can pronounce Jednick's name at this point in the season. That's all that matters.
Oh, yeah.
You used to say Jedniak.
I did. And Malik Brooks with another pull-up J.
It's a smooth shot.
It is. He always looks good. He's got 15 now, I believe.
Hasty looking to get going here. Norfleet with the cross on Brooks, takes the jumper and nails it.
And that's the two as well. That'll give him 7.
Alley-oop from Carter to Thomas.
That was huge.
Pretty, that was real pretty basketball there.
Thomas is 8 points now.
Hopefully
6
that
rebounds.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Hopefully that looked good in HD. Oh, gonna call a foul. It looked kind of an awkward fall. Feel bad for Norfleet.
Norfleet is still down.
Hope he's okay. Maybe hit his hip pretty hard. Do hope he's all right.
He's still down right now, being visited by the trainer.
Hit the ground really hard. I'm not even going to debate whether it was a foul or not. There's no need to do that at this point. You just hope the young man's health is okay.
I hope to see him come back. And a really good look at the basket as well. Almost went in. Hey, Chris, make sure they don't get the close-up on the injured player again. Thanks.
Looks like he's going to get up on his own, hopefully. Always like to see that. And he gets a warm ovation by the Blue Jay fans and Braves fans in attendance.
He will probably walk his way back, maybe looks like to his hip.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It seemed like he fell awfully hard. It was either going to be, hopefully not the head, shoulder, but it was his hip. He hit, and I can't imagine that can't feel good, going airborne and then coming down awkwardly on any part of your body. But always a great thing to see the athlete arise on his own and to be able to walk off.
Wow.
He is going to be subbed out.
He thought he was going to stay in there.
Try to shoot those free throws.
They're going to give it to Okan. Interesting choice. Maybe he's a good free throw shooter.
Makes the first.
Makes it. Wow. Nice smooth shot, too. Okan now with 3 points on the night. Make it 4.
Blue Jays now just ahead by 1 point. JT Nemeth brings the ball to the court. Screen by Thomas. Carter feeds Thomas. Gets a shot.
Ooh.
Just misses. Goes up for the rebound.
Baby hook doesn't quite fall.
Okan doing a good job putting his beef on him.
Ooh, Okan. Nice pull up there. Right under the basket.
Carter looking to use the screen there, and he does. Layup's good.
Hasty trying to get through, doesn't. Almost gets poked out by Malik there to Nichols. Now back to Alex Hasty to O'Con down low.
Gets Thomas in the air, and no foul called there. Thought maybe because he had Andrew in the air, he was going to get a foul called on him, but to no avail, thankfully, for us.
Andrew Thomas only with 1 foul.
Carter looking to take advantage of his matchup against Hasty. Jumper by Carter.
Offline.
Ooh, goes up hard. Could have been called for a foul. They will call an offensive foul on Brooks.
Number 4, Eric Gant for Ottawa. Got that one. Checking into the game now is number 50, Alex Lundry, excuse me.
Probably could have called that foul on Carter as he came in as well.
Carter not having a good night from the field. He is 1 for 4.
He'll find other ways to put some stats up though.
Eric Gant with a nice 3.
First bucket of the game for him. Ottawa up by 2. Carter had some room there.
Malik floats it in. Malik with 17 points. Timeout called by Coach Micah Ratzliff.
45 apiece. Look to get some other conference scores. Dak's stats was off on a few of them earlier. Shows Sterling and Bethany tied at 27 apiece. Southwestern and Kansas Western tied at 35 apiece. And the Friends Bethel game has got Friends up 12-7. Not sure if there was a later start there.
I know the girls' game ended shortly after ours. The girls' Friends team ended up losing to Bethel in that matchup. Kind of an upset, especially going into conference season. That could set Friends at kind of a worse spot in the standings. Here we have the cheerleading staff throwing out hot dogs to the fans once again.
Gotta eat.
Student section really enjoying those. Any food is good food when it's free.
Thomas being worked by the big man there, number 50, Lundry.
Lundry with a nice lay in there.
Dwayne Biggs set to check into the game for the Jays.
Oh, Lance could not get it to Jednick.
Ball's on the ground. Lance will get it.
Nemeth to Thomas, back over to Carter.
Good pass there.
And Jednick gets it in.
Good pass by Lance Carter. I hope you're really enjoying the HD broadcast as it looks great from our end.
We're seeing the single camera feed and it's looking fantastic.
Foul called on number 0 down low. It'll be second foul on Andrew Thomas.
DJ Biggs checking in for Nemeth. Lundry. Back out to Hasty. Now to Gant. And Hasty nails a 3.
So some big three-point shots being made by the Braves here in the second half.
They were just 1 for 6 in the first half. Now 3 for 9.
Carter misses a 3. In and out by Lundy.
Ooh, Nichols. Oh, he gets swatted, but there's going to be a foul on Andrew Thomas. That'll be his 3rd.
More importantly, that's his 3rd foul.
Not a good one to get 2 quick fouls to start this second half off. And Jonathan Gibson getting ready to come in.
So Thomas will need to gather himself as he'll probably come back with about 7 or 8 minutes left in the game to finish out.
For Ottawa, Bullinger is checking in now. And
Thomas
Johnny
with
Gibson.
8 points, 7 boards.
Logan Bullinger has made quite a few plays himself.
Misses both free throws. Carter with the feed to Gibson, he puts it in.
Good job, Gibson. Not usually known for his scoring, but gets a nice basket there.
Ball found a way, threw a couple bodies there to get to Gibson.
I don't know how Carter got it through there, but he did.
Oh! They didn't call it. I thought the toe slid. Three-pointer by Gant. Missed.
Now Ottawa putting up a lot of threes.
Kind of relying on that at this point. Brooks will take a three-pointer of his own.
Short.
He'll miss it. Kind of a bad shot for him. Really likes to see that set up better off the screen. I think he was really eager. He does have 17 points.
The Tabor fans encouraging Hastings to give them a high five as they were close enough to him. He does not oblige.
Brooks is shooting 7 for 10, so a wonderful field goal percentage so far.
70% is what you want to see.
Landry here against Gibson, working hard. He won't get it. Carter will get the rebound and push ahead and look for numbers. Carter with great vision.
Finds Brooks. Sorry, Jednick.
Biggs look to drive in on Hasty. He'll draw contact and he'll go to the line.
That HC camera feed is good looking, Lee. It is beautiful to watch from here. We have the feed here just so we can see what you fans at home are seeing.
Take a break from the live stuff. It really looks like we're still looking at it.
Yeah, no delay at all.
Making the big time where you're at.
That is correct.
Looks great. Wonderful camera angle there by
O'Con checking in for Ottawa. LeBlanc checking in for Tabor.
Biggs knocks down both shots.
Hasty, Bullinger, other Hasty, O'Con, and Gant on the floor for Ottawa. Kyle Baker getting ready to enter the game. Hasty takes the ball off his chest, keeps it though, and nails a shot. He's got 14 points on the night now. Been a huge factor in the second half with 8 points total. And he's going to get fouled, is DJ Biggs. That foul's going to be called on 30, so O'Con, that's his third. And Nichols is going to re-enter the game for Bullinger, it looks like. And Brooks is going to tag out for Kyle Baker.
Baker with his first action of the night. A sharpshooter.
Hopefully we'll see some good three-point shots from him as well. Very confident. And that's what Coach Ratziff wants, is confident shooters. As DJ Biggs nails his second free throw to put Tabor up by 1.
12 minutes to play.
Close game indeed.
LeBlanc, who's been playing great defense, gets in there. Gibson fights for a rebound. Does not get it.
Nichols having to be the big man now. Oh, and a turnover.
Biggs looking to transition now. Gives it to LeBlanc, who will give the ball out. Carter, who sets up a Baker shot.
Baker doesn't take it though.
Carter asking for the ball. Biggs will get it. Carter misses it. Misses the shot. Biggs will get a foul called in there.
The third foul on Biggs in a row. Baker really wanting a three-point look there. He was on the outside, but they don't ever look back for him.
Well, they had some good looks, so Carter had a layup, he missed off a rebound. So if you're a shooter, you need to just accept the fact you had higher percentage shots inside. But he does want the ball. He's a shooter. I get it.
DJ Biggs nails both free throws again to give Tabor a three-point lead. Biggs 6 for 6 on his last 6 free throws. good job by him. He's got 10 points on the night now.
Foul called. Gant, who has a big three-pointer.
That foul will be called on Johnny Gibson. LeBlanc quickly coming over to get some tape on his fingers.
Gant misses the free throw. Sorry, I got a whiff of our student section there. I apologize, the chuckle. Someone yelled, "You let the whole team down," over the whole gym to Gant. And he misses both, so they might give it to him here too.
Emery Schrader.
Having fun. You got to love a little college fun with your student section. Carter takes it right at the big man, Bollinger, who had a big block on, I believe, Gibson or Biggs earlier. But Carter not intimidated at all.
And he'll go to the line. Carter not having the best shooting night. He's 1 for 6, but he does have 4 points.
It's almost like you hear you had one job to do. You had one job.
To make the free throw.
That'd be a good one to feed them. You had one job. It'd be great. Carter here to try to make the second free throw.
And he makes the second one. He now has 5 points on the night. Oaks getting ready to check in. Stackhouse now in down low for Ottawa. Nichols on the outside.
To Gant.
Back to Hasty at the top.
The Hasty brothers back on the court. Pass into Bollinger. Hasty for 3. He misses. Hasty with missed opportunity for the rebound, but John Gibson can't reel it in.
And Oaks now back in for Gant.
10:19 to go in the second half.
And Nichols tries to get it over, but he doesn't.
Carter with another rebound. Foul called as Biggs tried to go up strong.
Looking for that alley-oop, but he is fouled on the way up there. Wow.
I believe that's Lance Carter's 10th rebound of the game. Hasn't updated here. I believe he had 9 before that one. So again, I mentioned he was going to find other ways to fill up the stat sheet.
4 assists as well. And 7 for 7 from the free throw line is DJ Biggs.
He's had a great game so far for the Blue Jays.
Yes, he has. Perfect from the line. That is something that Micah Ratzeff definitely wants to see, as free throws are often a detrimental thing to this Tabor offense. And he nails it again. DJ Biggs perfect from the free throw line, 8 for 8. And he'll have 12 points on the night now.
.22 in the game now.
That would be
Riley Falk.
Riley Falk, yes, sir.
Gant throws it up. He gets fouled, so he'll shoot some more free throws.
He's the same person the fans were
We'll
taunting
see if they
over.
remember. Misses his 3rd free throw in a row.
Makes the second one.
Thankfully for him.
He'd hear it from the Tabor fans.
Did he? I don't know. Did he make both? Then it'd be 58. Yes.
Sims.
Boom!
Big 3 for him.
The big man can shoot the ball.
He can actually for a big target. He's tough to defend there because he can stretch you out and shoot the three. You love guys that just been sitting a while, they come in and contribute. For the other team, you're going like, what do we got to do?
Especially when they got a deep bench like that. I really kind of attribute him to the Michaela Dick of the girls team.
Bodies everywhere. We got contact. Gant takes another three. He'll miss. Carter gets the rebound. Looks ahead to push it. Biggs gets it. Pass to LeBlanc, who pitches it back to Biggs.
And in.
Wow. The Biggs to LeBlanc, back to Biggs show there, folks.
And Tabor's now up by 10.
That's some good basketball. I don't care where you're from.
Timeout called by Ottawa.
Everybody's excited. Coach Ratziff is over here talking to the ref about it. He's fired up because it looked like there was some chippiness going on after that play. Didn't get called, so now the officials are going to talk about it. Hopefully they're going to say that they missed it.
Definitely. Jalen Sims kind of reminds me of Michaela Dick in that way. A tall, kind of not a guard, but a tall person who can really shoot the ball from the corners, from anywhere on the court. Michaela Dick does that as well. Hasn't been in the game as much recently, but she is quite the threat from deep.
Yeah, that's tough when you got a big guy like that can shoot the ball.
He can be anywhere on the court. DJ Biggs being a powerful threat.
Some score updates. We do have McPherson defeated St. Mary's 77-74. Kansas Westland is leading Southwestern 39-38. Friends is ahead over Bethel 22-11. Tabor, of course, and then Sterling is trails. They do trail Bethany College by a score of 40-33. Nine minutes to go here. Ref talking to Chance there. Looking to see, you love passion out of these players. You just want them to keep it clean.
Right now you're getting a good shot of all the fans over there on the student side.
Hasty dribbling, trying to get going again. He's hit some big shots. Missed a few shots as well.
0 for 4 on
Oaks
his last 4
trying
shots.
to get. Other Hasty tries to get it to go. He'll miss. Ball on the ground. LeBlanc gets it.
Hasty almost falls down trying to get him.
Quick pass there by LeBlanc to Baker for a wide open three. He'll miss.
Just off.
Sims with the hustle play. Baker had a great look at that three.
Wasn't able to nail it.
Nobody steps up to stop Hasty. You had two Blue Jays there talking about it.
7-point lead by Tabor.
Sims at the top of the key. Guys are getting a little emotional, physical here. Carter looking to take advantage of this matchup. Nice pass to Sims, who will get fouled and make the basket.
And the basket for Jalen Sims.
I like the way that he took that dribble. He didn't have to. He could have went up right away and wouldn't have been the best look. Took a dribble, went up stronger, and had a great look at that, and possibly completes the and one.
Jalen Sims, such a calm, cool, and collected player. Never see a lot of anger out of him. Always kind of keeps his composure, and I mean that translates into his game as he's able to think through that decision there. Misses the free throw though.
Biggs tries to get the steal. Hasty goes in for a layup.
And he'll nail it.
Beautiful shot.
And he should have 19 points now.
Kind of quietly snuck up the stat sheet. Sims with the big screen. He's got a big body. Biggs and Sims, far side of the court. DJ with the jumper.
Misses it.
He'll miss. Blue Jays up by 7. 7 to go.
Hasty with the guy in his face, shoots it.
I'm going to call that on number 22, Falk.
And he does not look happy about that, but I think it was a pretty clear over the back.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a kick out of our students.
They're pretty funny characters.
Something special about the student section of a college sporting event. If they can get into it and get some creativeness in their banter and maybe some wit here and there on some responses. It's a lot of fun. I would assume you'd be right out there if you weren't on the mic here.
The only regret I have about being on the mic is that I can't be out in the student section, but it often repays itself behind this
Biggs
desk.
with the
Bullinger.
Tough defense there. The Bullinger had a few inches on Dwayne. Not the matchup you wanted. So Blue Jays now only ahead by 5 points.
Malik now back in the game for Kyle Baker.
He did sit for a while.
And Malik nails it.
He quickly reintroducing himself to the game. Big three.
Did you miss me? So to say.
He has 20 points. Oaks looking for a screen from Okan. Gets it, he'll pull up a jumper. Well defended.
And Okan gets it. Interesting enough, Hasty is the leading scorer, rebounder, and assists leader for Ottawa.
Sure enough, wow.
Now granted, I can't tell if that's him or his brother, but I'm going to go ahead and give him the benefit of the doubt that is the same Adam Hasty.
Carter will shoot free throws.
Malik Brooks, 50% from behind the arc. That is quite the accomplishment, something you definitely want to see, especially out of a big shooter like that. Nichols also coming into the game for Bollinger there.
Biggs with a huge 14 points off the bench. Yeah, I guess you won't count that. He did start tonight, actually.
Interesting to see JT Nemeth usually starts the game, but the DJ Biggs usually ends up with more minutes.
And if you're playing well, it really shouldn't matter. At the end of the day, if you're playing well and you're winning games and guys are getting good energy, if you can put yourself behind, put the team in front of yourself, you're going to have a great opportunity at success.
And JT Nemeth definitely an example of that. Very unselfish player, very fundamentally sound, and now he's in the game as well.
Blue Jays back up 8 points now with 6 minutes to play. Oaks looking to penetrate on. Oh.
Almost threw the pass away there. Hasty tries to get around.
Goes in and out, and it's tipped around. Carter gets the rebound.
And he's now got 12 rebounds on the night. 5 assists as well. Could have a double-double without even having to score 10 points. And looking for a foul there in the student section.
.17 seconds on the shot clock. Nemeth for three. He'll hit.
He'll nail it. Ooh. The sharpshooters are out tonight.
Carter with his 6th assist of the game. He's on triple-double watch with needing 3 points and 4 assists.
Nichols.
Good defense error by Carter, but great shot by Nichols.
He's got a nice baby hook. Probably one of the better all-around players with defensive and offensively for Ottawa.
Biggs in and out.
Ooh, a nice rebound there by Nichols. That'll be his 5th. The ball hog chant going out.
Yep, as he gets an assist.
Adam Hasty. Tabor College fans, really all they're doing is encouraging the Ottawa team to be unselfish.
7-point lead for the Blue Jays as we approach the 4-minute mark. Carter for three.
Ooh, and I thought he was going to nail that one.
Should be I thought they could have called a charge there. Dwayne retains possession. He'll turn around and sprint down.
Oh, looks like that's going to be on Alex Hastings. That'll be his 2nd foul.
Quick moment here. player coach as Thomas gets some important instruction from Coach Ratzliff.
DJ Biggs nails another free throw.
Stays perfect from the line.
Nine for 9 from the line tonight is DJ Biggs. Ooh.
Do I get credit for that one too?
It was you last night, it's me tonight.
I kind of mentioned it to start though.
No, I'll take it. I was the last one to speak.
Okay, thanks.
15 points though is DJ Biggs, and 9 of them coming from the line. That's huge. Adam Hastings misses his first. The Tabor College fans turning their back to Hastings. And Hastings misses both of them. Andrew Thomas.
Bad turnover there by Andrew. Carter with the poke. Oh. I call Thomas with a foul there.
That'll be his 4th. I'm going to be surprised if Coach just let him stay in the game.
At this point, I would say so. Heard earlier was the potty mouth chant, right?
I heard that as well. I don't know who they were talking to about that one.
Doesn't matter. It's not okay.
It is not.
They had their backs turned towards them now. These guys are cracking me up.
Ooh, and JT Nemeth, wide open 3.
Wow.
And he nails it. Can't leave JT Nemeth open.
He's a phenomenal shooter.
4 for 5 from behind the arc.
Great defense there by Carter. Biggs gets it, and he's going to go in for a layup.
And there we go. DJ Biggs with 17 points.
And a turnover by the Braves.
Wow, that's not good for them at all.
A 5-point turnaround, and the possession of ball goes to the Blue Jays.
Excuse me. 12-point lead by the Blue Jays now. 2 minutes and 35 seconds
Lance
left to go.
Carter looks to pass the ball in. Could be a huge turn of events if the Blue Jays can capitalize on this possession. Plenty of time on the shot clock.
Let them run out of time. Could get to 2 minutes here if they use up the entire shot clock for the possession.
Carter looks to facilitate an assist here to Biggs. Goes up strong. He'll get a foul called. He'll get bailed out there. They'll call that on 50.
That is Lundry, his 4th.
Gotta like the effort out of Dwayne Biggs tonight. Great performance by him.
And he'll have another trip to the line, his 6th.
So you had a quick 5-point burst by the Jays, potentially 6 or 7 point. 3 by JT Nemeth.
DJ Biggs on the turnaround layup after the steal.
Layup, and then a turnover right away by Ottawa. Just a great burst there for the Blue Jays, who are now shooting 47% from the field.
Lundry and O'Con, both starting big men for Ottawa. Lundry the more the prolific scorer, O'Con more of the defensive specialist. Both now have 4 fouls. So it could be dangerous for this Ottawa team.
Biggs with another one.
11 for 12 on the night from the free throw line. That is fantastic.
3 by Gant, nails it.
11-point lead held by Tabor here with a minute 55 left to go in the game. We'd love to see him finish. Here you can hear the Tabor College pep band, one of the only pep bands in the KCAC and the NAIA for that fact. Fun fact for those of you listening at home, I say it every time, but it's one of my favorites. The Tabor College pep band, even if the basketball teams do not make it to the tournament, is still invited to go play. So even if the basketball teams don't make it, we still make it.
There you go. But to no avail, we will all go this year.
We will all go.
We will all go. Pep band is rocking. Coach Ratzliff's in a great, passionate mood right now, telling his guys to finish this ball game. We've got some nets to cut down here in front of our home crowd.
Would love to see those down as soon as possible. Looks like that might be the pep band's last song as they're going to start packing up here to beat the crowds. They've been great tonight. Team Emmett. And then make him foul Malik.
Bounces in.
Malik Brooks now with 21 points on the night, leading all scorers is he. Wow, Lance Carter, 14 rebounds. That's a huge number.
I'm telling you, the guy can light up the stat sheet.
6 assists, 7 points is what he has as well. Good night for him.
They've got potty mouth is the chant.
They seem to be chanting it with number 42, Oaks.
I guess we've identified our guy, and
they seem to have been creative by coming up with specific chants for each person.
Apparently 42 said some unkind words near our student section.
They'll punish you. So number 15, Adam Hasty has developed the nickname Ball Hog. Number 42, Preston Oaks, has developed the name Potty Mouth. It'd be interesting to see if they give out another one before this game finishes out. Tabor up by 11 with a minute 38 to go.
Timeout.
Carter couldn't find anybody that didn't want to get a 5-second violation, so calls a player timeout. You know, probably just quick 30 seconds, say, okay, let's reset. You guys know what you have to do.
Yeah, find the open guy. Find the open guy and make free throws.
Carter gives it to Thomas, and Biggs is going to have an open layup.
Oh, I thought they
almost risky.
Three is missed.
Ooh, and Oaks.
Turnover. Oh! Looked like a great block by Malik Brooks.
He's down for a little bit. He's moving though. He's
down. Great job coming to help.
He gets up. Oh, he goes right back down for a second.
Helped off by his teammates.
He's moving though. Nick Rice going to enter the game here for Malik. There's that ball hog chanting getting by the crowd as Hasty shooting his free throw.
Blue Jays up by 12 now. Biggs will look to throw it to Thomas. That would have brought the house down if he would have connected on that alley-oop. It could be a turnover by the Braves.
Braves is now 11 turnovers. Tabor does have 13 in their own right.
Looking to try to get a shot for Rice.
We'd like to apologize to some fans for some technical difficulties that are being reported to us. Hopefully our IT crowd is on that as soon as possible. We'll try to get that fixed for you for the end of the game and some of those interviews.
Carter connects.
Justin Milan checking back into the game for Tabor. And that's Carter now with 8 points, looking to make it 9.
6 assists, 14 rebounds.
Oh, and they take him out just before he can get a double-double.
Good job, great game by Carter.
Hasty can't connect on that three. And JT Nemeth weaving through that trap.
Great job by Nemeth. Gives the ball to Rice, who might get fouled. He gets a 3.
Thomas does not want to foul.
Looks like they wanted to get him a 3.
Oh, it's way long.
And it looks like the Jays will dribble out here and win this ball game.
Coaches come over and shake hands. And Tabor's going to take out the season with an 87-73 victory. Tabor College is your KCAC unanimous #1 seed in the conference. And they are headed to the, we are the champions, as Kenny says. We are headed to the tournament with a #1 seed. No one even close to touching us now as Southwestern doesn't lose.
Kenny is fired up.
McPherson did win that game to St. Mary's.
He is more than a... He's dancing. We are excited here in Hillsborough. Kenny.
What a great game today. Tabor coming out and showing a great performance against Ottawa today. Both in the girls and guys game. Both were close for a while, but Tabor pulling out in the end. They have a nice, clear victory. 14-point difference is what you have here by the end of the game. Folks, it's been a good one. We still have an interview to go to with Micah Ratzliff. Ooh, John Dennick with a quick shout out right here. This is John
Mom, if
Judnick.
you're still watching, it's a shout out to you. I love you.
That was John Judnick, number 33, the big man down low. Had a great game today. Lots of points from him. He's giving a shout out to his mom. Mrs. Judnick, if you're watching, he's saying hello.
Now here's some fun here. This is what you enjoy as a college. You get to see some players cut down some nets now. So we will have that ceremony take place. Do on each side of the basket ceremonially. Each player will get an opportunity to cut down a piece of the net.
Oh, everybody smile.
Ryan Preheim having some fun tonight.
This is a Snapchat-worthy moment.
Kenny is more than fired up for this victory. Kenny, are you excited?
Yes, I am.
Kenny, who's the champions?
Tabor Blue Jays!
That's right, Kenny.
We are the champs.
That's right, Kenny.
Kenny is very excited. Great ball game. He's been through thick and thin with the Blue Jays. And it looks like we're going to get a good team photo here of our men's and women's championship teams. We're going to get everybody to pile in here. We need to get the whole team. This is pretty neat. A lot of people to get in here. See if Vance might need to scoot them back.
Both men's and women's team getting in the picture here. Taking them right in front of us, really. You can see that on your screen right now.
See if I can step up here and snipe a quick aerial view of the crowd.
Here we're handing the final stats. We'll maybe get to those to you in a second.
Very exciting for the Jays. I feel like we just took this picture last year. And we did. Here's Kenny, crowd favorite, player favorite, as he is more than excited. Kenny is a faithful part of the basketball program. He lives in Hillsboro here, and he loves Tabor basketball. He's at every game supporting men's and women's, and you really love seeing that as they've kind of adopted him as family, and they really feed off of his energy and support.
And he's great. He's the ball boy here for Tabor. Helps out quite a bit. We always hear from him from time to time and never disappoints. And I'm going to see the team's probably cut down their nets right now. And as you can see on your screen, Tabor College Blue Jays are your KCAC regular season champions. Unanimous #1, no one even close to touching them. And we're going to have some nets cut down right now. You can see some ladders at the side of the court here.
Going to take probably do one team at a time.
And it's been a fun season so far. We still have at least 2 games to play here at home.
Lance Carter with the big game. Love seeing his passion. Good job, my man.
It's been a great one here.
We're going to quickly go ahead and cut. We want to get Kenny some time on the radio real quick. Ryan, we're going to go and put you on the air with Kenny if that's all right.
Sounds good to me. Kenny, how do you feel, my man?
Fine, we are champs.
Yes, Kenny. How did you enjoy the game?
Very nice.
Very nice. What was your favorite part, Kenny?
My favorite part is the alley-oop by number 22.
Oh, there we go. Malik to Andrew Thomas. Always a great job.
Yeah, he always a great job. And my friend Rusty Allen, he's right down here. And he done do it for Tabor all year long.
Rusty Allen, our athletic director, used to coach women's basketball here. Also VP of admissions. Yep, Kenny, it's been a great season. We're looking for 2 more home games, right, Kenny?
Yeah, see you in the postseason.
That's right, Kenny. We'll see you in the postseason, he says. Rusty, our athletic director, coming over to talk to Lee for a bit. We got some end of the game stats here that I'll go over real quick as we're getting ready to cut down the nets. Andrew Thomas finished with a close double-double, had 8 points, 7 rebounds, so real close to that. JT Nimmo finished with 12 points, 4 for 5 from the field, from behind the arc. That's a great percentage. That's 80% from behind the arc, folks. You're lucky to have 40% from that range. As well as Dwayne Biggs finishing with 21 points, a silent 21, 11 out of 12 free throws for him there. Great job. He's usually not that good from the free throw line, but he comes through clutch tonight. Of course, Malik Brooks is 22 points. You know, that's great for him behind the arc. I think he finishes 4 for 7 is what he ended up with, I believe. No, 3 for 6, excuse me. So 50% from behind the arc. That's a huge percentage bonus right there. And then you have Lance Carter with 9, almost getting the double-double. John Jendick finishes with 4. And Jonathan Gibson finishes with 3. Also, Jalen Sims coming with 5 there. Andrew Thomas did have 8. And it looks like we had Nick Rice, of course, had the big 3 to start the game. And here we have Taylor Jansen cutting down.
We got both men and women going on each side. I do know for a fact that the men's team will play Wednesday night at 7 p.m. right here in Hillsboro against McPherson College, the 8 seed. And then the women will play Thursday night at 7 p.m. as well against either St. Mary's or Bethel. there's a tie break there that's going to have to get sorted out. So JT Nemeth starting off the net coating ceremony.
And all the fans are on the court right now doing this. Now Emily Peterson cutting off a portion of the net for herself. Looks like they're doing the seniors, and they'll probably cut down the whole net. It's been a great day for Tabor basketball here today, folks. Great game for both teams.
A lot of fun, Ryan.
It always is, and we've got 2 more games at home probably. As long as they win that first tournament game, obviously we'll see it probably. We'll see them here again for a second one because they are the #1 seed. So we still got games to bring you guys, at least 4 more.
Those games will be streamed live. We'll work hard to make sure it's HD.
Ooh, yes. It has been great. We're doing some social media work here, but Lee and I are trying to popularize Tabor athletics right now.
Get the good news out. How sweep it is.
Indeed. Once again, these past 2 months, we've had 1 home loss between the 2 teams to Friends. The girls lost to Friends in overtime in a great game there.
The month of February, the men's women's team were undefeated.
And that's huge in of itself. You can't ask for a better performance out of those teams.
Absolutely not.
We have the girls team tonight getting cut as well.
Special moment for both players on both teams, men's and women's, as they get a chance to enjoy that. Kind of a special thing, you know, and they get to keep it. They'll get to cut a piece and keep it for their souvenir, for their memories.
And what a great thing to have the PLP students that will be coming this next year here to see this. This is a really historic moment for Tabor. I mean, going to the KCAC tournament, back-to-back #1 seeds, that's huge. Seeing a sweep at home. This entire month of February has been huge as well, as you said. Just having these fans able here to see it, these students, this brings a lot of kids to Tabor. This brings a lot of people to Tabor, and it just shows the community atmosphere that we have, and it's been amazing.
It shows the culture we have, too, here at Tabor as far as the commitment to excellence. I think it sums it up right there is we want to win. This isn't a glorified intramural program, but we want to do it the right way. So we recruit young men and women who have a passion for their craft. They participate well in it, but we also expect them to carry themselves in a different manner. The way they talk on the court, the way that they interact with those that they play against. And then when they win, it just makes it that much more enjoyable for us because we did it the right way.
And it sets Tabor apart from a lot of teams. And there are a lot of other teams in our conference who also abide by that. Sterling, a Christian school as well, Bethel, Bethany, Christian schools. And I think our conference is just a good one in that regard. We have a lot of students and a lot of schools that hold those same values that we do. And it's nice to see that, and it's nice to be in an athletics setting where that is often true, even in a huge rivalry like Sterling, which we saw. And there was nothing but respect between the 2 teams. And we just love to see that in athletics where teams can come together and fight hard and fight well, but then come out of it and have equal respect for each other, winner or loser.
Absolutely. Seeing now on Sam Short there at the buzzer, cutting her. It looked like they had a 1/10 of a second to run off, so we had to endure the buzzer.
Looks like Jake Art cutting his part of the net down as well. We'll be switching off between the 2 camera feeds. Kaylee Troxel, starting point guard for Tabor. That HD footage really does look nice. Big improvement over what we had before. And we'll be looking to we'll have those definitely for the 1 hopeful 2 playoff games here. And then we're probably going to have that for next season as well.
That is the plan.
stuff to look forward to as well. Baseball season is in full swing, so to say.
We did lose today. Unfortunately, we did lose in extra innings, actually, to Oklahoma City College, which is another top NAIA program. So we lost, I believe that was 2-1. I believe it was a score. I know we lost in the bottom inning. So our baseball team is 11-1 on the year, ranked 7th in the nation. Very excited. And you look up at these banners here, and you see a lot of history. Women's, men's championships, and we gotta have to fit more in here now. If you look at that, we got room for them. We're gonna have to squeeze in a little bit. We can put 2 more banners maybe up there in the middle.
We'll have to start the next Raptor soon.
That's absolutely right. So a lot of prestige, a lot of pride here at Tabor College. Very exciting time if you're looking for a place to call home. We have wonderful culture here, wonderful faculty and students that just really love getting along and getting to know each other, and it's just been a pleasure to serve here. Hopefully it's a pleasure for a student like you, Ryan, to be a part of this community and to see what God's doing on our campus and to see success like this around you.
Definitely, I couldn't imagine myself anywhere else. This is a great school, great community. I mean, their motto, be more in Christ, and that's a huge part of what they just do as a school, and you notice that in interactions with other people and interactions with teachers. I don't think I call a single teacher by their last name. I know them all on a first name basis, and that's just how the community is bred here. Is, you know, we're all brothers and sisters in Christ, and we tend to exemplify that in everything we do, and that's the commitment to excellence.
Amen, amen. It's doing it the right way, and so with that, we're going to continue to let you enjoy this. We don't want to cut off anybody if you've got family that are tuning in. We do have probably a few more athletes or a coach or two. Looks like Coach Reed is now having someone else climb up, trying to identify who that exactly is there.
I think that's Molly Hawkins.
Molly is going to cut down a piece, so everybody gets a part of that, but you do want to enjoy this for everybody, so we won't cut that out. We want to let you all enjoy success here as it's well-deserved.
Looks like the guy's net is almost off. Someone might have cut that off a little too prematurely.
Maybe they just move faster.
Maybe.
Guys are signing a card here. But the best way to sum it up is we've booked it to Branson. We booked a ticket to Branson this week. We booked an outright championship as far as there's no anything this year. Your 2014-15 men's and women's basketball KCAC championships will be the Tabor College Blue Jays. There will be no sharing that with anyone. We will now go and defend that title, that conference championship in the tournament. We will, like I said, again, the men play on Wednesday night against McPherson College, 7 p.m. here in Hillsboro. I expect to see a big crowd. We will stream that game online as well, but encourage you to come out and support our Blue Jays as they make a run at now winning the KCAC tournament. You want to keep playing good basketball, and so you'd like to see them stay hot. And then the women will be on the court Thursday as they take on either Bethel College or St. Mary's, depending on how that tie break plays out. 7 p.m.
And of course, we'll be bringing you those games for the KCAC tournament live here, but actually the NAIA tournament, which Tabor is now in as well, we will not be able to bring you live via me and Lee, but that will probably be available to you live stream on the website.
Unfortunately, I get it though, it's a national tournament. You can pay for a pass, you can pay a per game pass, and so what will happen is after the next week plays out, you'll have games, quarterfinal games on Wednesday and Thursday, and on Saturday, I believe you'll have, could be Friday and Saturday, you'll have semifinal games for the men and women. So I would imagine the men will turn around and play Friday in the semifinals, and the women's games semifinals will be on Saturday, and you'll turn around on that Monday. So a week from this Monday will be Championship Monday. The following Wednesday, a week from Wednesday, there will be the seedings. So the national committee will get together and they'll break out the seedings, which will dictate who plays the next week on either a Wednesday or Thursday in the opening round, which the women's tournament is in Sioux City, Iowa, and the men's tournament is in Branson, Missouri. And the Blue Jays will get seeded on that Wednesday evening, where they could either play on a Wednesday or Thursday to open the round. They do an opening dinner, I think, on a Tuesday night. They leave here on a Monday. So a week from Championship Monday, they'll leave. They'll have a going away party here on campus. They'll leave. They'll go out on Tuesday. They'll have their respective team dinners. So all teams, 32 teams are invited. The tournament will have a dinner together. And then from there, Wednesday and Thursday, they have the opening rounds, and they follow through with the momentum towards the national championship. So you can watch those games individually online through the NAIA.org website. You can buy a per game pass or a per tournament pass as well. Or if you're within about 4 or 5 hours, you might as well just drive over and watch them. We've had some good support as far as travel over the last years. If you're close and you want to go watch some basketball, get that schedule out and go drive. I encourage Ryan to get a bunch of students together, talk to professors ahead of time, work it out. At one point we got up at 2 in the morning and drove down and watched a game and then drove back for a class that night. We just do crazy stuff in college. So I think you'll get some carloads of people down there, but we'd love to see people pour out.
Definitely, and it's a huge thing here. Sports is a huge part of the community here at Tabor. I mean, you see a lot of fans, students, and community members alike come out for events like this all the time, and that's a great thing to see.
Just a few more here to cut down. It looks like Coach Reed is still yet. I saw Coach Ratziff get up and cut his net down, so it looks like we'll see Coach Reed up here in just a second as his assistant coaches are getting to do that now. And very special moment for the big man, big Coach Reed and Coach Ratziff, as they've done a great job restoring the order here in the Blue Jay basketball program. And I think as long as these men are at the helm, the expectations of success are going to be there for a while. Well, we're going to expect to be in this position every year, and we should be.
They've completely restored this basketball program to its former glory, and now it's even better than it was before. It looks amazing. It feels amazing to be a part of it. I mean, I feel special now. All I do is call the games.
You are a part of it, Ryan. You are a voice of the Blue Jays, so you get to share this moment with them. I think it's special that we've had the opportunity to get to call these games as the season ended. I just think it's a lot of fun to be the voice of such exciting times in the season, if I might say. And so it's been a lot of fun to call these games and look forward to calling the tournament potentially with you and seeing our Blue Jays hopefully stay hot.
It's been fun as well. I wouldn't trade it away for anything at this point. It's been quite the opportunity that I've been given here to be able to call these games and just talk to coaches the way that they let me do, and it's been fun. I'm not sure that we'll get the post-game interview with Micah Ratziff, as he's probably got a lot of things to deal with right now and a lot of people to talk to and a lot of things to sign, I would imagine. But
yep, but we do see Coach Reed getting up there now to cut his piece of the net down. Well-deserved, as he is a fine man. He leads a great program, and no deserving. He gets the chance to hold up the #1 there, as he is second year in a row in his 4th season, so pretty good resume. You know, you got to give him credit. He gets a year or so to build his team a little, and then after that, it's kind of like the expectation is what it is, national tournament or bust for the Blue Jays, and he's got some great talent to build off of, and so proud of him and the rest of our staff. So I think we're gonna cut away now. It's been a fun interacting with you guys tonight. We look forward to seeing you Wednesday night, 7 p.m. on our broadcast, as our men will take on McPherson College, Adam McPherson, and then Thursday night as well, as our women take on either a Bethel or St. Mary's.
As always, Lee, it is a pleasure. As always, I've known you for quite a while, and it's always fun to call these games. Folks, thank you for joining us here. It's been a wonderful ride. We'll see you, like Lee said, next week. Have a good night. Drive safe. Get home safely.